Hey, how's it going, guys? 3% Ninja here, and welcome back to Kona Brume Part 2 action. Continuing exactly where we left off, in which we was sucked into a different, area from a door inside Hamilton's house. I have no idea how it happened, but it's one of those things, you know? It's one of those magical things that this game seems to showcase. Like, what is happening here? Do I have my camera? Can I take a picture of this? I don't think I need to, though. I want to take a picture of this. What? That's not what I took a picture of. It's weird.
The detective could feel his blood rushing through his body and warming his limbs. With painful tingles, the tips of his fingers and toes were coming back to life. He welcomed this pain with utter bliss.
What?
These imposing structures seemed to come from the depths of time, or from the moon landing, or even from his own mind, clouded after an afternoon nap.
Oh, there's a red one over there. This door is currently sealed. Well, this is obviously a puzzle. Alright, so if the red one's over there, can I get a red one to go?
The detective had no idea how it worked, but the stones seemed to slide on the rails smoothly as soon as the totem pole was rotated.
I think right there for the red one, I guess? Is there a blue totem somewhere? That's a green one. I think you're probably in the right spot, maybe? That was a weird sound. Did I just make a sound? Like a weird sound? Oh no, it does it each time. So the red one, the blue one is over there. So what if we get the blue one like way over here, I guess? That's a little far, but... And you... I have no idea where you go. Am I supposed to just know this? Like, I have no idea, man. Like, what the hell? Like, what does the tree represent? Does the tree represent the cabin? Hold on. What if I go to these? I thought maybe they just have to be pointed in their directions. Like the red pointed in that direction of the red over there. I still haven't seen that one. What if I go off the beaten path? Huh, I can't leave, huh? So this game so far has a lot more puzzles. That I'm not quite understanding, unfortunately. But alright, I guess I'll try to figure it out. Hey, how's it going, guys? So sorry for the weird cut. I lost some of my video, like maybe like 11 minutes worth of gameplay, and lost in a sense that I made a mistake and deleted the clip and it's gone forever. But I can catch you up on exactly what happened with the stone faces. Basically, looking at the stone faces, you had to match them up to the direction that they were facing. And once you did that, you were pretty much good to go. I walked through the cabin, and then inside the cabin was a hole. I jumped down and I collected a fragment of mythical stone or something like that. I may have it in my inventory, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. Do I have it? Is it a miscellaneous? It doesn't seem like it would be. It'd be more like a key item. Documents, flashlights. I wonder, can I eat this? For a warm sensation? Oh, there it is. You see it on the bottom left there. It's a blue stone. I picked up a fragment of that. Then I got attacked by the Wendigo for some reason. He swiped at me in the vision and woke me up. And here I am. Weirdly enough, inside the mansion, but a different part of the mansion. I came in through here. I woke up with the bear in my face, but I fell through this spot here, as it says. The men estate fell through here. Yeah. So I fell through here. I fell through the floor, and I'm making my way now through the basement. So now you're all caught up. You didn't really miss anything over here. Basically, there's just a bunch of files here that's like super long that I read before. I am definitely not reading again. It is a lot of information. It's like actually reading newspapers, and there's so many, and they're all just as long. So unless I make the entire video of me reading newspapers, it's not going to happen. I believe this door was locked. Locked from the other side, of course, as always is. What is the battery on this thing? The battery goes down so fast, man. Like, am I using, like, Duracell or what? Okay, let's go ahead and... I haven't been this way, so this is my first time in this area. I just picked up a new battery. That looks like it's going to hurt me. I'm not going to step through it because steam and all that. Wait, hold on. I picked up something. I should be able to turn it off. The valve. I picked up the valve I should be able to use, but it doesn't seem to be an area I can use it at. Unless it's like over here, this way. I'm still nervous about finding like an enemy. I got an axe and I got a gun. Let's turn the flashlight on. I love how he just keeps it equipped to his chest. That way I don't have to keep swapping out. Because in the first one in Kona, you either had to have the flashlight or you had to have the gun out. You couldn't have both. Does this turn off the steam? It can't be rotated, alright. It cannot be rotated, sure. Another revolver. I didn't get any ammo. So basically, it gives you 3 chances to get a gun. So far, I've noticed. One in the mansion, one here. It's still in the mansion, but in the basement. What, was it the mansion? Or whatever. It gave you 3 chances. That being said, seems stuck between the first and second floor. All right. That's going to take us back to the upper mansion there. If it's giving us a gun here in the darkness, there might be something I actually have to shoot this time, which makes me a little nervous. Oh, here we go. Let's put the valve here.
The whistle slowly dying down like a kettle going meant only one thing for Carl. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, mission accomplished and all. Is that a wolf? That's a snow wolf thing.
It had the shape of a wolf, but Carl Faubert knew instinctively that it was not a wolf. That gaze that never left him, that icy blue gaze, was not that of an animal.
Cannot be opened. I just had to check. Nice. So I probably should have taken a picture of the wolf, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. He was running at me. Because in the journal, I know I shouldn't be focused too much on the journal. There's a picture of a camera. I wonder if I'm going to see it again, if I'm able to take another picture. Wolfies. That way? I love that it gives me those, like, the noise you know, so I know to get it out. Also, all you have to do is press triangle. They make it incredibly easy for you. Is this taking me like right back upstairs, huh? Oh! A dead old lady. His hands are shaking. I'm gonna keep that. Let's go over here first, cause the radiation. Oh, key required. Never mind. All right. Well, simple enough. Guess I'm not going through there. Let's go see what's going on with the dead old lady. Huh. So her name was Emily. Oh, I read her name somewhere before. Okay. I got her ID or a driver's license. Oh, it's just a driver's license again.
Man is wolf to man, said the philosopher. Seeing the state of this poor woman, one could only imagine such fury, which would explain the barricades and the fright that Carl could sense in the chaos of the place. What had happened here was not caused by a man.
So she got bit in the stomach, maybe, because she's holding her stomach, and then she just like died right there. Diary of her, of Emily. Hamilton's housekeeper. July 9th, 1969. We have a new resident at the manor. Julius is his name, an employee of the mine. He is very courteous and not very talkative. He avoids our gaze when we talk to him. His room is unusually clean. The morning I went in to change his sheets, and his bed looked as if it had not been disturbed since last week. It is still made exactly the way I had made it. I didn't see a trace of laundry, clean and dirty. He doesn't even have a suitcase. Does he sleep here? Where does he hide at night? I put Charles on the case. He's good at spying. August 18, 1969. Hamilton is coughing more and more. I caught him hiding a handkerchief full of blood in his pocket the other day, and in a meeting with some businessmen. I tried to bring tea, which was practically chased out of the room. Whoa. November 2nd, 1969. Last night, I couldn't resist and kept my eye on Hamilton. He is so skinny. I worry about him. As I approached his room, I heard Jules. I didn't understand what they were saying, but it's an odd time for a formal meeting. Charles' investigation was unsuccessful, by the way. We still don't know what Jules is doing at the manor. Jules' presence at the manor is almost invisible. He is working with Mr. Hamilton on something, but I don't know what. I don't like not knowing. It makes me anxious. September 1970. I was awakened this morning by the sound of broken glass from the living room. It was the work of some vandals. The window is completely broken. They even left graffiti on the garage. Mr. Hamilton was furious. It's the first time in months that I've seen any vigor coming from him. He said he would hire a detective to find the people responsible. Okay. Just a human being a human. Sad she had to die here. All alone. In a staircase. But I left her diary, I guess. Man, there's so many ways I can go here. Another handprint? Replace battery. Oh! I'm in this room again. Wait, what is that? Oh, wait. I don't want to read that. I haven't been upstairs. This place is huge. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Hold on. I want to check out every area. Whoa. Whoa. Hello?
From the sound of it, whatever had just fallen was monumental in size. Carl Faubert was on edge.
Okay, hold on. Before I think this is like where I need to be. Oh my god, it's so many ways to go. I don't know where I actually need to be and where I don't. I want to go where I'm not supposed to be yet, or like the optional places before going to where I'm actually supposed to be, if that makes sense. I don't want to be left out and missing anything. That's like my worry. That I locked myself out of something. Locked from the other side. What a coincidence. Okay. Oh, right. I'm going downstairs. There's other places to look for, look at things. I'll be back upstairs later. Oh, this is where I fell. Okay, we're back here again. Oh, this is... Alright, I know exactly where I'm at now. Oh, man, it's so easy to get lost. Alright, we're going upstairs. I'm like sliding down. That's weird. Huh. March 5th, 1961. I awoke this morning to the sound of movers emptying Rachel's private boudoir, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, of all its furniture. The room is now used as a storage area. This is the first thing Mr. Hamilton has done that has even minimally concerned his wife since she left. I wonder if it wasn't prompted by the letter he got from his son. Henry wrote to me as well. He finally found out about Rachel's sad ending. Or Rachelle's. January 4th, 1964. What a great gift for the new year. I received a package this morning from Quebec City. It was a copy of Henry's novel, the first very novel, written in French, and inside, the most beautiful gift I've ever received. The book was dedicated to me. I cried over it. I am already on the 3rd chapter. This boy is like his late mother. He is an artist. January 15, 1964. This morning, Mr. Hamilton spilled his coffee on some important papers and asked me to do what I could save them. What I could do to save them. The papers meant nothing to me, and God knows I'm not a nosy person, but a surge of curiosity led me to look at them anyway. One of them was a bank transfer slip to Mr. Hamilton's personal account. When I saw the amount, I almost screamed. I knew Mr. Hamilton was wealthy. I just had no idea how much. Incidentally, this money came from a foreign account. It was a branch of an Eastern European country. January 18, 1964. Mr. Hamilton is looking thin and pale. He is working too hard for his taste. For my taste. He is neglecting his health. I am worried about him. May 21st, 1964. Some gentlemen in jackets came to the house today and tried to ask us about Mr. Hamilton. They were asking about his financial situation. They spoke to me in a very unpleasant tone. I stayed vague. You know what's weird? Do any of you actually keep a journal? I've never met anybody that actually keeps a journal of like anything. Oh, this is just the opposite side of where I took a picture of him. Flashlight there. So would it let me to the same place anyway? No radiation. Does the game pause when I get into this menu, I wonder?
As he approached this room, Carl again felt an unpleasant sensation of energy, as if his entire being was bubbling on a molecular level.
Well, maybe I shouldn't go to this room? I can't go in there anyway. Oh! Okay, I guess we can try to take a picture. Oh, crap! I gotta discard it? Alright, gun. Okay. Alright, it seems when we kill the wolves, everything kind of goes back to normal a little bit. What's going on here? You already took a picture of him. Another frozen corpse. Joseph, the gardener. The ice does not melt. Sorry, Joseph. Right. Yeah, I think the wolves only come when everything gets all weird. It was forced open. Nice for a rifle. Don't quite have that yet. And I've noticed there's no weight to the inventory, which is fantastic. I can carry everything. I love that. I love that. I don't know what I picked up there. But now I can have as much stuff on me as I want. I hate the whole inventory thing. Can I turn the lights on? Lock from the other side, of course. Of course! Can I go in here now? Ah, a key is required. Alright, let's go downstairs. Good lord, this place is locked tight. He's either open from the other side or a key is required. Oh, this must be what fell. That made that noise. Hello? Oh, we're on the other side where I started the fire. I just got another... Right, this is the entrance. It's like a Resident Evil mansion. Wait, is this... Yeah, this... I'm going around in circles now? Ah, well, back here again. I'm literally getting lost here. Alright. So I went upstairs. I don't think I came in here. Moonlight Sonata. I'm not a man of many speeches. Thank you. Unlocked. I'm just unlocking this entire house, huh? Going back to where I came from. No more locked doors. Yep. Another one. Another one. Now where am I? The kitchen. Okay. So this led me back to the kitchen. Alright. Alright, now I'm just getting lost. Oh! Finally found something I haven't seen. And it's like a broom closet. I thought that might have been a safe. It says like a speaker. Man, this is more like a horror game. I think I remember this area. Wyatt is inching towards defeat. Is there nothing else here? Am I done with the mansion? There's a couple of things that needed a key. I couldn't get through them. Nice. Man, this mansion is its own freaking video game. It just keeps going. Oh!
This wolf had a strange appearance, larger than average. And these blue eyes, that icy stare. Carl felt an instinctive terror rise in him.
We're back here again. What in the world? I'm really just unlocking everything. For what reason, who knows? I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, or where to find this freaking key to get to like areas that I haven't been. So far, there's 2 locked doors. One downstairs and one upstairs. Yeah, special key.
Carl couldn't put his memories in order. But there was a more pressing issue. The decaying mansion had collapsed on top of him, trapping him in the basement.
Yeah, that was before, dude. I'm completely fine now. Okay, well... I'm thinking anything that I need to do might be upstairs. It's gotta be, right?
In this boudoir's former glory, you would have seen Lady Hamilton's refinement in every inch of the tapestry. It had become only a shadow of what it once was.
Found the key. Projection room. The late wife of William Hamilton. Man, they really leave a huge diary, don't they? Man. Should I be reading all these? Do you guys want me to read all of these? I have no idea whether or not I should. I have been, so I guess I should continue. May 1951. Writing seems to be the only thing to do here. I'm disinterested about everything. The beauty of the first instance do not impress me anymore. I only feel the frigid condition of the place making its way deeper and deeper into my bones. William is trying... Wait, hold on. I moved and I lost my place. William is trying hard for me to forgive him for locking me up in this desert. The workers of this manor has just finished the new Pearl of the House, a projection room where the best images of me are displayed. Movies scroll down along with my best angles and my best lines. William ignores that to be confronted by these bright eyes of mine only reminds me that I became a sad shadow of myself. I wonder why this huge room, to see the great actress I once was, for him to enjoy what's left of my image, to forget I'm cooling down in this ice castle? June 1952. He wants me to feel guilty for all the sadnesses that I have, so he uses her. He thinks I am unaware of what he does, that from the perfumes he carries on him when he returns home. I don't know about the way their body dance behind my back. Henry is worried about his little mom. Whoa, worried about his little mom. About how I get stuck for days staring at the emptiness for him. I will have to put up with all of this little bit more. For him, I will hold all my disappointment back. For him, I will remain silent. For him, I will stop cultivating this anger I feel towards the mine and the silence of the North. Far from the honking cars of Chicago, of the workers shouting in the streets, of the crowd screaming my name. I think a lot about my mother these days and how she would be disappointed to the fire of a star like me being put out by such a snowy sky. January 1953. My fingers are sore for all the work, but I'm not fast enough. I'm afraid the costumes for the lights of the past will not be ready in time, or they will not be majestic enough. I might need to ask Emily to take me to Henryville in order to get fabrics. This project is all I am left. The beauty of these costumes will determine who I am. William is very stressed as well. An employee came to deliver a report. Never once did the boss lay his eyes on the worker. What could it be? The usual overbearing William seemed shocked in front of his subordinate. June 1954. Oops, sorry about that. I hit something on the little desk. There was blood in William's chamber pot this morning. I discussed it with him over lunch and asked if he was feeling alright. I noticed how agitated he was all night long. His whole body shakes when he coughs, scratching his throat enough to make him bleed. When I saw his chamber pot, I could not help slightly smiling. I immediately regretted the smile. I felt ashamed. Will my nightmare ever end? Yeah, she was falling out of love, basically. September 1954. My project for Emily is moving along really well. I might even finish it before Christmas. She is so sweet and I am grateful to count on her through these rough patches. I am so pleased that she is teaching Henry French. His schoolmates can finally understand him, and not just those ugly snobs who were brought here by their engineer father. I'm relieved. If William knew that his son, a member of the high society, was hearing the worker's dirty tongue, I can only imagine how mad he would get. February 1955. I live for Henry. His talent with words fulfill me. He knows how to create sentences the way I knew how to use my body to dance. His poetic mind will only one day describe beautiful universities. not universities, but universes. I will give Emily some name of people I know in New York. When the time comes, his talent will be discovered. I hope nothing comes between him and his dreams. I hope he doesn't make the same mistakes as his mother. April 1955. I suffer from my own reflection in the window, and I am empty sound of my steps, this bedroom, of my own voice when I'm talking to myself. I get nauseous looking at the snow piling up in the base of the mountain. I feel so alone. October 1956. There's nothing good left in this old and withered actress like me, except for others to remember what it looked like to lose everything. I destroyed the projection screen yesterday. William was so furious that I thought he was going to tear down the whole mansion apart. Henry ignores me. I am not even a mother anymore. I wish I could give him all the love I have left. The energy that keeps me alive. It only comes from him, my anchor. But Henry is not there to keep his old mother safe anymore. February 1957. Henry, I love you. Henry, you are my everything. Never would I leave you if it wasn't that we already lost each other. Be careful, my little boy. Life is malicious, always trying to eat away every bit of your soul. Yours will be great and beautiful. Keep fighting. Wow, that was long. I'm not sure how much more I'll just be like reading the notes, but if a note is that long again, I might not read it. So yeah, that is that. Wow, that takes a while. I kind of read slow too, I think. So okay, got everything in this room. We got the key, the most important thing. I hope what is it? My battery wasn't dying during all that. Isn't this where the old lady's dead? Forget her name. Yeah, she's right there. Spare parts. Okay. It's so quiet in here. All right, projection room. Okay, the place is starting to freak out again. Oh.
Just a few days of renovation work, finally have your very own projection, my dear. Aren't you going to say anything?
There's nothing to say.
Whatever do you mean?
That room, it's not for me. Nothing has ever been.
Come now, don't speak nonsense. You know I love you.
As much as you love Cynthia?
Who?
I know about her, William. And I'm too weary to care about anything.
You're off your rocker. There is no Cynthia.
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Wow. Huh, another one of those waking dreams. I saw Hamilton and Rachel talking in the projection room. She seemed well aware of Cynthia's existence. Everybody loves to write in this time. The Canyon of the Copper Heart. Can I change it? I can't play it or anything? It's just stuck on that? Can I sit down? I would love to get this working.
Hearing the screeching sound of the elevator, Carl imagined a metal animal trapped in a snare. There had to be a way to release it.
Wow, he made that sound so epic. What's happening? I got a map? What? You telling me this entire time I had a map? What? I'm so surprised. The game didn't tell me I had a map, man. Oh, I'm both surprised and happy. I got a freaking map, dude. The wind gusts. It is a tribute to the landscape and to the escape of the land. From the Canadian Shield to the St. Lawrence Valley, a blizzard of voices will rise into a soft and peaceful poetic breeze. The work of Myers Trimbley and Hector Garnier will come together along with a new generation of curious actors to discover one verse at a time. Man, I am super bad with names. I know I'm not getting them right, but I'm doing my best. Feels like I've been here already. There's nothing in the bathroom, huh? Another diary! This is becoming the reading episode. Let's do it. Ah! I need to drink a little bit of water before I start reading. And reading badly at that. If you're enjoying this, let me know. Or not. Sorry, this is probably not for you. February 3rd of 1957, Mr. Hamilton can be so cruel sometimes. He found Henry's manuscript. A violent argument broke out between the two, and Mr. Hamilton ended up throwing the manuscript into the fire in front of Henry. They almost came to blows. Objects were broken. Henry packed up and left. Rachel, throughout the scene, remained strangely impassive, with the same disconnected air that has been hers for several months. Henry promised her that he would come and get her out of here, and as soon as he could. I thought I saw some emotion in Rachel's eyes. I was a fleeting glimmer, which died immediately. I found a bottle of pills in the trash can. It was Prozac. I think it belonged to Rachel. The bottle was full. Let's see. April 26, 1957. More Polaroids of Joseph. This is bordering an obsession. The two seem to have a secret. I caught them talking the other day in the woods near the garden. The conversation was tense. April 29, 1957. My heart aches. Mr. Hampton has had Henry's room turned into a guest room. He puts his business guests in there. All traces of Henry has been erased. It is as if he never existed. I wonder where his belongings are. Probably in the attic. I don't dare go look. I don't know what I'm more afraid of finding. Them up there, so sadly forgotten, or finding nothing at all. August 9, 1959. One of the yellow police banners blew away and got stuck in the roof of the tower. Joseph hasn't figured out how to get it unstuck. Every time I look at the window, I see the morbid banner. I haven't been able to write about what happened yet. Henry hasn't been told. I hesitate to write to him. It is not my role. I would be blamed for it. I was there when they pulled her up. Part of me wanted to watch, but I turned away at the last second. I wanted to keep a nice image of Rachel. The last of the day, we were questioned by the police. I stuck to my story the day before. Rachel was not feeling well. In fact, for some time she has been spending her days in bed, only coming down to walk in the garden. That morning I found an empty bed. She has vanished in the middle of the night. Again, she wasn't at the cliff. At least we couldn't find her. The police thinks it was an accident. I suppose it's always possible. Only my heart lets me believe something else. Her misfortune was so great. Here, isolated in the forest, far from all society, her career abandoned, and her Henry gone to Quebec. I saw Mr. Hampton give a few bills to the police officer while he was talking to them in the background. He bought their silence, no doubt. September 22nd, 1959. Mr. Hampton refused to hold a funeral for Rachel. He merely enacted a small, very modest stall in the garden. It seems to me strangely like Rachel. Very fine, delicate, discreet. I think Mr. Hampton is ashamed of his wife's suicide. I say it's now without fear. Rachel committed suicide. There is no point in hiding it. September 29, 1959. Mr. Hampton spends his hours isolated in the office of his room in the basement. He eats very little, just works. Is he at least in mourning? September 28, 1959. The manor seems so empty to me since Rachel left. I miss her feminine presence terribly. Without her, without Henry, the manor is dead. Or has died. It has lost all life. Whoa, got a barrel for a trash can. I can't play it. I shouldn't play it anyway. So she has one more diary somewhere. Huh. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. I'm gonna save it in somewhere else. As a just in case I delete something or something, I don't know. Then I can at least show it. It's happened before. I'm trying to make it not happen again. So I don't think there's anything else here. I think we got everything. Did I look through here? I did. No key, no special key, as far as I know. And there was nothing in the bathroom here. Alright, well, let's go. I think there's more to see. Still love the fact that I have a map. Heavy object. What? Excuse me? Why? Questions. Why do I have this? Put it back. Cannot be opened. Cannot be opened. So I know where a heavy object is at if I need one. Huh. There's more to this place. Alright, can't be opened. Alright, fine. Blocked by snow. Even up here? Man, it's crazy. Why break a gun that has run out of ammo? Probably so I can't have it. The game has a lot of creepy vibes and atmosphere. But, I mean, how scary can these ice wolves be, you know? Like these ghost wolves. Not too scary. You know? They run after you, you pop them. They vanish. Ah, of course. Mannequins. Of course, mannequins. Hampton's son's belongings. There's always mannequins. Why does rich people always have mannequins? Probably because they buy clothes and then like they put it on the mannequins to see how they look, I suppose. I remember the med kits in Kona 1 weigh so much. Wait, is that a Ouija board or something? A Willa board. A game that would be used to communicate with the spirits. Copyright. I wonder where's that special key. I'm still looking for that. Okay. I'm not gonna go there yet. I think that was supposed to be like a jump scare. They just put mannequins in front of a door. Okay. See if there's anything else here before leaving. Mansion in the snow. Can I shake it? I got a snow globe and a trophy. I think that may be like a collectible or something. Can't be open. Alright. Honestly, when I got that, I was just following the rat. So maybe the rat actually takes you places. I don't know, like the tape and stuff that I keep picking up. I haven't used anything that required tape or spare parts or anything like that. Alright, mannequins. As long as you don't move or look at me in any weird way. See, spare parts. Fantastic. Somebody's laying on the floor here. Is that the sun? No. It's not. He could no longer run away. Is that Henry?
It was always harder when you could put a name to them. Carl deduced
Charles
that this poor
Smith.
man must be Charles, Hamilton's servant.
Yo, Henry was evil, dude. He is so dead. I think I'm doing pretty good with the pictures. Hold on. There's another picture that needs to be taken here. Have I not taken a picture of something? Oh, graffiti and stuff. More graffiti. Blood on a counter in the kitchen? A barricade in the hallway? I haven't taken pictures of none of that. Her last diary. We gotta do it. Let's see what happens. June 15, 1954. A terrible headache kept me awake most of the night. To my surprise, I wasn't the only one. The light remained on in Mr. Hamilton's room until the early hours of the morning. I also caught a glow from the top of the tower. Someone has been there for several hours. It is Charles. What on earth could he be doing there? June 18, 1954. Mr. Hamilton seems to have changed for some time. The energetic, authoritative man he once was has turned into a preoccupied, nervous, self-effacing man, a servant, a newbie, a big, awkward man named Bernard ran into him. Wait, what? A big, awkward man named Bernard ran into him this morning around breakfast time and spilled something on his robe. We expected a most terrible tantrum, but Mr. Hampton seemed to have hardly noticed. He has lost weight, and he looks frail. We all see it. June 24, 1954. It was our national holiday today. Henry came to celebrate with us. He is such a good boy. It was good to see him happy, dancing like a madman to all the reels that Joseph played on his fiddle. He's usually so serious, so melancholy, that I sometimes forget he's still a child. The poor boy, he will leave the manor sooner rather than later, but he's still so young, so fragile. July 1st, 1954. I found some pain pills in the cabinet of Mr. Hamilton's private bedroom. This purchase did not go through the house service. He wants to hide them from us. December 5th, 1954. Rachel is an angel. She made me the prettiest outfit for Christmas Eve. What a pity that so much elegance is wasted on the finery of an old maid. This is far cry from a grand theaters of Chicago. December 19, 1954. The good Lord makes the days, and the days are sometimes cruel. Today was cruel to my little Henry. I discovered him late at night in the kitchen, cold and in tears. Tears of rage. He was shaken and told me he was certain his father was having an adulterous affair. He is tortured by the thought of telling his mother. I tried to console him, warmed him a bowl of hot cocoa. A bowl? You put hot cocoa in a bowl for him? What is he, a dog? December 12, 1954. Sometimes I feel like this mansion is haunted. I heard noises in the south wall of Henry's room. Is it rats? Joseph doesn't think it's necessary to check. After all, I'm just a little old woman. April 11, 1955. The other two servants and I had searched the grounds in the rain in the middle of the night. She was gone again. We found her on the edge of the cliff, her dress and her hair soaked, staring into the void. Hamilton refuses to face the truth. He says she is only sleepwalking. Richard has been plagued by bouts of melancholy. While what has been happening lately is different, she seems to be giving into it. April 18, 1955. Dear, dear, dear Henry. This young man never ceases to amaze me. He entrusted me with the reading of his first manuscript, a novel written in French. I was amazed. He integrated our language so naturally under his pen and dances with grace, intelligence, sensitivity. He made me swear to keep it a secret, and I will, but I still want to shout from the rooftops, our Henry was a brilliant writer. July 29th, 1955. How strange. I found in Charles' room. I was there completely by chance, looking for a brooch belonging to Rachel. I found Polaroid photos of Joseph, the maintenance man. I often catch him spying on him. Whatever is going on between these two, I don't like it. Hello. Huge attic, huh? Huh. A hole in the floor. Well,
Whatever had forced its way through this wall was beyond the wrath of one man or group. Evil had entered through it. An impossible creature had taken over the manor.
a Wendigo, perhaps? Special key? I think I got the special key. Can't be opened from this side. Can't be opened. There's a fireplace, so there's wood. Let's look at the... There's still... Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. The fireplace. There's the steps. What is this? It's third floor. Oh, it stays there. It's... Oh, I must have put that there. Oops. I don't know how to take it off. It's just gonna stay there, I guess. Okay, so this is a locked door. But I'm not sure which side is it locked on. I could definitely... Let me see something quick. Behind me... Oh. Well, I can't go to that. It's showing that it's a door I can't open. Can't open from this side either. There's no way. This would take me back out, but I want to go like first floor. I believe one of these was the locked door that I need to go through, the special door. That is the heavy object. And there's a door I haven't been to here on the third floor. Man, this place is big. Alright guys, I know there wasn't too much going on in this episode. I'm still exploring the mansion, and this is the second episode that I've been exploring the mansion. I'll be exploring the mansion again on the third episode, but I am going to go ahead and end it here for now. And we're going to explore and find out what in the world is going on in this world. Probably go back outside on the third episode to actually, like, you know, venture forth. But this is all part of the story. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. But if you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like. Subscribe to see more videos just like this one. I'm 3% Ninja. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And be good people.